Boom! Today I want to talk about Nifty and Bank Nifty options trading that do on an expiry day. If you can see my timing, I am talking to you. I am making this video at 11:35 in the night on a Thursday, which is 25th. So before any further delay, let me get into the strategy. So this is a quick strategy. I'll do this both on Nifty and Bank Nifty. And my dear friends, this is going to be a longer video than my usual other videos where I'll quickly talk about the content. If you have not checked out my other videos, go and check out my other videos where I've shared my lessons, my other strategies. One of the video that I've shared on crude oil is going crazy. People are using it and it's really helping them. So back to this video, and I'm looking at Nifty to begin with, and then I'll come to Bank Nifty. So I've looked at Nifty and where is it starting? So I opened a separate chart here. So I'll come to the 9:15 part and I look at when is the day starting. This is 24, this is 25. Today the first 3-minute candle was formed here, right here. And what is the price? Almost at the high, 11,735. So we look at 11,800 CE. 11,800 CE is what we are starting with. 11,800 CE. All right. So we have got 11,800 CE. Let me pop this up. And as I told you, my dear friends, this is going to be a longer video. Stay with me. But I want to promise you something. This is going to be a very interesting and very beneficial video, provided you stay with me. So according to my system or a strategy, one of the trade got triggered at 4.05. So let me write that here. So it got triggered at 4.05. So I'll also be doing the backtesting along with you. So I will say buy. One means buy, going long. One is buy and -1 is sell. Okay, or you can also call it as long and short. Okay, so you buy at 4.05 on 11,800 with a stop loss of 1.9, which is not hit. So the stop loss is 1.9. Okay, this is the stop loss, this is the entry. So I'm doing this on the fly, guys. So I wanted to quickly share this because this is something very close to my heart and I wanted to share this very useful information. So what is the difference between entry and stop loss here? That is 2.15. Okay, which means my so where will I exit? So I will take one exit at 1:2. Okay, so that is one lot. I'll also tell you how many lots I'll be buying if I have 20k. Okay, so lots calculation. So be with me, watch this again if you want to understand what I am talking about. But this is going to be a super important video. Super important video. Number of lots is equivalent to 20,000. Okay, I'll change this itself. Divided by 2.15. Okay, 2.15 and each lot is 75. Okay, let me do this separately. Total number of lots. Okay, each lot is 75. Okay, correct me if I am making any mistake. This is divided by 75, and which means I can buy 124. I can buy 124 number of lots. That's right, 124. My God. Okay, what is my investment? Let me check. 124 into 75. That's the investment, right? Okay. Into 4. Yeah, into 4. So today, if I am ready to risk 20,000, so this is risk capital. I'll talk about what is risk capital, but for the time being, for this video, just be with me. just be with me and understand this. We're trying to explore the potential of trading results and what it can do for us, and I have only another 15-20 minutes. I need to do this very, very quickly. Okay, so awesome. So I have 124 now, which means I can play around like anything. I'll exit about 10%, liquidate 10% of this, which is about 12 shares, and I'll exit at 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2 is 4 plus 4, 8. Have I got 8 in my this thing? I've got 8 here. I've not got 8 immediately, but I've got 8 here. Okay, so I exit 10% of my this thing at 8. Okay, so let me quickly do this without confusing you. This is going to be super duper video. So 10% I exit at 8. Okay, and I make how much profits? So 10%, okay, 10% of 124 is 12 lots. Okay, and you will exit at 8. You'll exit at you'll make 4 rupees profit and 75. So this is the multiplication. So I'll make another video where we'll understand this, but just bear with me. Okay, so 3600 is done and dusted. Okay, we have another 90% left. So now I will exit another 50% at 1 is to 4. 1 is to 4 is I'll exit 50%. Okay, which is what is this? 8? I don't know even. Okay, so let me delete this. Okay, I'll exit another 50%. So the remaining okay, so 50% of 124 is close to 60. I'll only calculate 60. I'll exit with this will be 1 is okay. Give me a minute. Okay, so you enter at 4 and stop loss is, so 1 is to 4. 4 into 2 is 8, and 8 minus 4, so 1 into 16, so 1 is to 8 is what I am now looking at. So 16 minus 4 is 8, so which is 8 again, and 75. So just be with me, we will quickly do this. So we made 36,000 and remaining 40%, 50%. I'll make addendum video, but just bear with me for the time being. We will exit at whatever the signal that we got, which is at 12. Okay, 12. So you enter at 4, you exit at 12, so you make 8 points profit again. Okay, here ideally it should be more, but okay, so let me finish this. Another 60 plus 60 plus 12 is 132, which means my calculation is wrong. This is 50, this is 50, looks good. This can be 55, this can be 55. Okay, 122, perfect. And I make another 75, and I make, so the total profit on this particular trade, okay, is sum of, this is only one trade, we have not completed yet. Okay, I'll quickly finish this. Okay, sorry, I'll quickly finish this and then go to the next one. But super important, as I told you, is to just follow this, be with me, and I will show you what the next steps are. Okay, so now at the 11:45 I'll check what is the price, point 11:45, what is happening at the future price 11:45. 11:45 I will choose 11,700 P. 11,700 P. 11,700 P. I come to 11,700 P. I come to 11:45. Okay, I'll do this here itself. 11:45. Okay, let me check this quickly. So guys, I'm doing live demonstration of the power of options. So bear with me, and we will do something amazing. I have already shown you the power of options. 11:45. Is there any signal? So according to the system, I have not got a signal. The only signal that I get here is at the high of this, which is 4.85. So 4.85, I will buy options, and I will buy options at 4.85. This is my buying price for this is 10,700, sorry, 11,700. Okay, and I make loss here, which is fine. I'll also tell you what was the initial risk. Initial risk was 2.7. Look at 2.7. What is the stop loss? 4.85 minus 2.7 is 2.15. So with my 20,000 capital divided by 2.15, okay, H1 was okay, 20,000 divided by 2.15, and in terms of 75, this will become 124. So you will buy 124 lots in this, and you will make a loss. You will exit at, so you buy at 4.85, you don't get any profits here, and you exit at 2.87, which is 3. Okay, so you enter at 4.85, exit at 3, you make 1.85 loss. Okay, and you calculate 125. So the actual calculation is going to be 9340 into this 1.85. So you are making a loss of, this is the red button. Dun-dun-dun. So you have got losses also. So you are, now you can trust me that whatever I am showing you is real. Okay, now. So without any further ado, and we got exited at 1.3. Okay, so let me check 1.3 what happened. 1 o'clock, what happened? 1 o'clock, 11,800. I need to check 11,800 again at 1 o'clock if there is any other signal, new signal. Okay, I have got, but I don't have a signal here. So I don't enter this trade. According to my signal. Okay, and I'll come back to my so I'll come back to my other stuff and I'll check. I'll enter at 5.3. This is my third trade for the day in Nifty. In Nifty, I again buy 5.25, somewhere around that. What is the stop loss? Guys, just stay with me. I'm going to show you something amazing. At least for that, just be with me. And 1.9 is the stop loss. 1.9 is the stop loss. So which means I'm talking about 5.95, 3.35, which means I'm talking about this 20,000 divided by 3.35. So 5970 is the number of lots. If you divide that by 75, you will get some number. We'll not look at that, but we'll look at what happened to this trade. So I buy it around 4.4. So I look at 5.3, and 5.3. What was this thing? 1:2. What is the 1:2? Let me look at what is the 1:2 for this. So if I add 3.35 and 3.35, that which is 6 plus 6.7, add 6.7 to 5.25. 5.25 plus, okay, so this is slightly complex, guys, but bear with me. 6.7, so you get 11.95. Have we got 11.95 here? 11.95 we have got. So we exit, okay, here in this case I exit again 10% at 11.95. So ideally I should have, in my earlier this thing, I should have calculated 30 30 30. Okay, so I'll in this I'll calculate 30 30 30. 30% of this, 30% of this, you make how much profit? 11.95 minus, so 6 points is what you make. 6.6, 6.7 actually. 6.7 into this, you make 12,000 because 30% you exited. I'm sorry. I need to do this quickly. I have only time, very small time left. Another 30%. Okay, and which is again going to be the same number. Okay, sorry. Same number as in 30% into 5970. Okay, I will exit. So I'll have to exit all the remaining at, because I did not get the next 1:2, 1:4. 1:4 was 6 plus 6, 18. 6 plus 6, 12. And 5 plus 12 is 17, which did not come. Even if I come, I'll ignore this for the timing because I want to get into the next step immediately. So I exited the remaining at 5 itself. So calculate this at 70. I exited at 5. It's at the cost price itself, 5.55. I don't make much money. This is 0. Okay, so now again I'll look at, so there's no signal again there, but I'll keep waiting for the new fresh signal here, which I've got at tricky guys, tricky 41 is where I got this at. But I will also check at 15 what was my futures at 3 o'clock. Okay, not at 3 o'clock, yeah, at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, okay, at 3 o'clock I should have chosen 11,600. Okay, so 11,600 PE I'll choose. 11,600 PE. 11,600 PE. I got the 11,600 PE, and I'll look at where the buy got triggered. Okay, 11,600. I think 11,700. Okay, the buy got triggered at 41. Yeah, so we can take 11,700 itself. I'll explain that again. So we buy at 11,700. What will happen? You buy at 41. You exit at 55. 41, 50, 41 and 55. Let's remember these two: 41, 55. 41 and 55. This is the exit price. I'll also give you the stop loss. Stop loss was 2.56. 2.56, which means what is the difference between 41 and 2.56? 38. And this 20,000 divided minus 38 is the number of lots you'll get, and you'll make 55 minus 41. I'll approximately take this as 15. Yeah, 15. So 15 into this. So this is the profit that we made in this. So net our profit is 69,600 minus equal to this and equal to this and equal to another 7,000. So total for today is 71,390. 71,390. So even round it off to 50,000 rupees, just for some rough calculation. Okay. So I need to head into Bank Nifty now. So Nifty, the your 20,000 according to the system would have easily yielded you 50,000 rupees. Okay. All right. So now let's do some math on Bank Nifty in the next 5-10 minutes. Okay. All right. So coming back to, I'll close all the Nifty. I don't want Nifty. Okay. I am in the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, we open the market at okay, so we open this market at, so 29. So we want to select 30,000 CE. 30,000 CE. I'll pop it out. Where are you, 30,000 CE, my dear friend? Okay, so here is 30,000 CE. I'll tell you where we got our buy signal, how many lots we are buying, and all the other important information. So this is complex. I made it much more complex. Sorry about that, but I'll tell you this is very superly influential. I told you that this is a very interesting and very useful. We are looking at the potential of options in good market. So high is 65.1 and 32. 65 and 32. Buying and selling. 65, 32. Difference is 33. 20,000 divided by 33, 606 into 25 here, divided by 25 will be the number of lots. We'll not do that 25 for the time being. So you looked at 606, see that's the number of lots you buy, okay. And what will you do now? You look at what is the, so you need 65 plus 33 is 1 is to 1, 1 is to 2 is 65 plus 66. Okay, so for Bank Nifty we will look at 1 is to 1. So I'll talk about, okay, so where to exit, okay, 1 is to, so 65 and I've got an exit at 72, it went up to 111. So what was our calculation? 65 plus 60 is 120. 120 has not come. Okay, that's fine, but we got an exit at 72. Okay, for ease of calculation, what I will do, I just want to 72. So you buy at 65, exit at 72. Let's take 75, 65, 75, 10. You make only 10 points profit, which means you will exit. Okay, so I'm looking at a conservative plan and I wanted to check how this will fare. And where did we exit? We exited at 11:45, and let me go back to 11:45 here on my futures. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11:45. Okay, 11:45, 29,900 PE starts. 29,900, 29,900 PE starts. Yeah, the start of 29,900 PE. So I told you that the potential risk was 20k. Now we are looking at 11:45. Okay, so I got a buy at 49 approximately. Buying at 49. I'll tell you what is the stop loss. Okay, buying at 49 and my stop loss is 32. 32. My this thing is 17. 20,000 divided by 17 is 11,000, 1176. Okay, 50 plus 34 is 84. Have I got 84? Because 1 is to 2 if I am looking at, I've got 84, which means 34 points I have made. 34 points I have made. So which means I am making 40,000 here. Okay, on, okay, not on all the components, but I'll do it at say 30% of this. 30% of that is what I need to calculate. I'll come back to that. Okay, good point. 30% and remaining it hits unfortunately all the cost to cost. So 30% of 40 is only 12,000. So actually only 12,000 should be calculated, not the entire, and remaining you will anyhow exit at cost to cost. So basically you only calculated 40,000. Okay, this I will not highlight, that way we know that we are looking at only 30% of this. The remaining 60% or 70% will exit at the cost to cost. Okay, and all right, so now I'll go back to my what is the time that I exit? 13, which is the one part. Okay, uh, 13 is 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, what is happening here in Bank Nifty? 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, there is a new 30,000 itself I'll buy because it's closing this thing. So I'll come back to 1 o'clock here. 1 o'clock I get a buy at 71 with a stop loss of 71 and 71. 35. So it's about 35. So 71 plus 70. So we did not hit. 71 plus 35 is 70 plus 30. So I'm assuming that I'll exit at cost to cost here in this trade and I don't do anything. Okay. So now I'll again come back to, so what is, when did we exit? 1318. 1318 we exited. 1318 we exited. 1318. And it's still 29,900. 1318. 1318. 1318 we exited, and now there is a new signal again here, and that has come at 70 rupees. So 70 you buy with a stop loss of 28. 70. Okay, even I got my god, this is so 70, and although it's very interesting, but it's very tiring. So 28, 70 and 28. So how much is the difference between 70 minus 28? 42. 20,000 divided by 42 is 476. 476. So you only buy 476 lots here with the total maximum risk of 20,000, and 70 plus 80. 70 plus 80. 70 plus 80 is there's 150. Has it reached 150? 150 has come, so which means I make 30% of this. 30% of this will be into 80. Okay. What I will do is, let me finish this video, and I will make separate explanation on all of this. I want this video for the reference, so this is on record. Okay. Then another 30%, which I am calculating as 142 itself. Okay, we will buy at 1:4. 1:4 is how much? This is 80 plus 80, 160. 160 plus 70, it has hit. So 160 is what we are making here. Okay, so 160 into 142 again. So you make 22,720. Okay. So next remaining 40% I exited the whatever the price is available at 320, 331. So 331 minus 70, which is 260. You make 260 points. Remaining you will make 260. 40%, 260, 260, 260. So 190 points you'll make on 260. So I might have made some mistakes which I will correct it, but guys, look at the power. I think it is worth spending some time on this. I have spent 6 plus 12, 18 plus 11. Okay, let me sum it up. So 49,000 plus 12,000 plus 11,000 plus 12,000 plus 6,000. So if you had 40,000 today, okay, and if you are ready to let go of 40,000, you had a massive chance. I'm talking about chances here. I'm not saying you will make. You had a massive chance of making 1 lakh on Bank Nifty and 50,000. So investment of 40,000 would have given you investment of 40,000. I'm talking about risk capital, would have given you a return of 1.5 lakh. This is time 1 day. Mark these words, mark this most important critical part here. So this, I know not every day is like that, but why can't we make the memory when there is a day like that? So thank you for watching this so long, such a complicated but yet interesting video. I told you this is going to be a longer one, but it's very interesting. Thank you for being here, watching this, supporting my videos. And I am putting all my efforts. I hope you can see that I am working till 12:06 in the night because I want to share this. When I wanted to learn from somebody, there was nobody to help me, and I don't want my subscribers to have that problem. So, all right, Alvida, good night. Have a nice day, have a nice life, and don't forget to keep making profits in stock market. If you want to know more or any other help from me,